Hello, it is 6:38 a.m., September 11th, 2025. Um, my hair is kind of weird right now, but that's just like how it looks before I go out. Um, well, the past few days I've been talking about how I'm like trying to run every morning, and my main goal right now is to lose weight in time for Halloween, which sounds so stupid, but genuinely, I've lost enough weight to be at a point that I'm already at a point that I never thought I'd be at in this stage of my life. Even a year ago or 2 years ago, being at this place in terms of like my fitness is that was like a dream, maybe I could hope for that, and here I am now, and I'm here, and so now it's like, why not, if I can do this, why not try to go even further and fulfill my dream of pulling up to school in a Superman outfit, because I only get to do this one time. It's my senior year, going to high school, or going to college now, and at my school only seniors get to dress up, which is annoying, but like whatever. I guess it makes more like excitement when you're a senior, and it has, and it's like, this is my only chance to do this, and I'm so close, so why not try, but recently, I mean, everything's starting at once, and I didn't really realize that, but school started last Tuesday. I started running on Sunday, and I started work on Monday, like things, like everything's happening at once, and it's just so hard. It's like so exhausting. And I knew that starting running, I would have to be even more conscious of my health and how much I'm eating, because I need to eat more, obviously, but not too much that I'm going over my calorie deficit, but definitely I need more energy, and I need more sleep, and I need more hydration, although like my hydration is not an issue. I drink too much water. But I don't know. Monday, I was just so fucking exhausted after work. Tuesday, same, kind of tired, but I was trying to hold it in. But yesterday, I just could not. Like, I was so tired of it. I mean, I was so exhausted, and I was also like, I don't know, I was just so exhausted, and I was in this place where it's like, I'm doing so much. I'm going to work. I'm being productive when I'm not doing, anything, right? Like, if I don't have anything to do, I'll do like housework or like schoolwork, like I'm going to the gym, I'm going on runs every morning, I don't even have time to like read comics anymore, and it's like, I'm sleeping early, waking up early, and it's like, why is that not enough? Why do I feel like this isn't enough? And I think it's a common theme in my life that I just can't accept. I can't like be happy with myself for too long, like I can be happy with myself for a period of time. I can be genuinely, truly happy with myself, and I have been, but I think at a certain point, or if there's like any place that I'm lacking, I can't sit still. I can't be satisfied, and that was just so frustrating that I just like I just crashed out yesterday. I just like broke down crying. I was so exhausted, and I didn't go on a run yesterday because I knew how exhausted I was. So I decided I'd give myself a little break, and I do think that from going to the gym twice a week to all of a sudden doing that and running every morning is insane. Like, not that it's not doable, but it is very hard, and I recognize that it's going to take some time to get used to it, and there will be those growing pains, those days where I feel like just fucking exhausted. And those days where I feel like I can't do it anymore, or those days that I feel like I'm not built for this. And truth is, I'm not built for this, but I'm building myself for this so that I can be, you know, like if I keep doing it, I will be built for this. Like the fact is, I haven't gone on runs ever. This is my first time ever doing this, like for no reason at all, just to go on a run, you know? So obviously my body's not used to this, especially not every morning, you know? So so after I broke down crying, all the sort of negative energy, like the emotions, negative emotions, and like all the stresses that I've been building up just sort of manifested in like this anger. Like I was like so pissed off. Like I have to do this. Like I have to be successful. I have to win. I have to like see this through, because ain't no way I'm doing all this and I'm hurting this much just to give up, you know? Like I'm not doing all this just to fail. Although I don't like seeing it that way, like, you know, just to fail, but like in a way it is, yeah. Like if I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do something, and I'm not gonna like shed fucking tears for this shit just to not do it. So, you know, I went on a run this morning, and well, I don't exactly know how I feel. I must say though, like I think the running has become part of the routine. Like it hasn't been solidified yet, obviously, but like yesterday felt kind of weird because I didn't go on a run, but now it feels more like we're back on track, you know? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna keep going, but obviously I need to be more careful with my health, because I think the exhaustion is kind of, in one way it's growing pains, but also in another way it could be a sign that I'm doing too much, you know? So I'm gonna be more careful. I'm gonna eat, definitely gonna make sure I'm getting my carbs in as well. And yeah, and also I think I'm gonna sleep less, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but I have like no free time anymore, and I think that is also like I think that's killing my morale in some ways. So I think even just giving myself like 1 more hour a day is, you know, might be beneficial. Yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, I wanted to talk about that, I guess. In other news, I'm getting too close to a friend. And well, we'll see how that goes. Oh my god, we'll see how that goes. I'm not trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do in terms of anything else. All I know is that I need to be Superman by Halloween, and I also need to do my college apps. So yeah, I must say though, my skin is looking a lot better. Like I felt like I was like kind of stagnating with my skincare, but it's definitely gotten better. I think the camera has always been kind of kind to my skin, or like my camera has, at least. So, you know, maybe you can't really see it, but like I definitely noticed, especially like a huge difference between like, I want to say like 2 years ago around this time. I was way different. But yeah, anyways, I don't know. Other than that, school continues to be weirdly easy, but also I'm like a little bit behind. Well, no, I'm not behind. It's just that I'm not ahead, which means that which makes me feel like I'm behind because I am like trying to be ahead. As you can see, I'm not very forgiving on myself. I'm trying to be, and I keep talking about, it's just so hard. I feel like I always learn a lesson and then forget it, or like I appreciate something and then I forget how valuable it is. Like being kind to yourself and loving yourself and stuff. I feel like that constantly becomes like easy to do and then hard to do, and then it's easy and then hard and easy and hard, you know. But I don't know. I don't want to give this up just because I'm exhausted or tired, you know. Maybe it's a sign that I need to accommodate for something, but it's not, there's no fucking way I'm giving this up, you know. Also, it's my birthday in like 4 days. But like whatever. I don't know what to do for my birthday. Like I'm too focused on like the next 1 or 2 days that I can't really think about my birthday, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off now. 6:49 a.m. September 11th, 2025. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah. Signing off. Wish me luck.